So I've been asked to do this. I think it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Question and answer time. I think it's just really to engage with people. So I'm more than happy to do so. I'm very happy to answer your questions. So we may as well get dug in. The first question that pops up here is, are the Conservatives for or against the monarchy? On a whole, I think it's not fair to say that for parties to come out and say that they're against the monarchy. I think on a whole, the monarchy, especially in our community, has done a lot. Torm, in a short time being king, has actually done quite a lot. He's been probably the most active king we've had in quite some time, and I know that has rubbed some people the wrong way. But I know personally, I have no intention of arguing for his head to be chopped off at the block or anything. I think at the moment, within this community at least, it offers quite a lot of benefits, and I don't think it would be fair to personally blame him for the events that have unfolded. At least we've got an election date, we can still have a few marches here and there, so love a good march myself. Are the Conservatives embracing real conservatism? I would like to think, obviously, prior to me taking over, and I think even prior to Michael, when he took over, the Conservatives were quite, I don't want to say right-wing, but they were quite far right. They were maybe centre-right, but just pushing into the right-wing kind of embrace. Personally, I would say I'm more of a centre-right, centrist individual. People join a political party because they believe in the message it's coming out with and the cause that it's fighting for. If you would have socialist tendencies and you've decided to join the Conservative Party because you believe in what we're saying, you believe in what we're fighting for, and you believe that we're the best party for the nation, I'm not going to give you a hard time for your socialism. Mightn't agree with some of it, but I'm not going to give you a hard time for it. And I would really like to think that the party has now become the movement that people want to join. So that's what I really want for. Third question, are the Conservatives for banning trade unions? Interesting question. I think, obviously, Dodgy Dean, big old Dodgy Dean, and now I've got Crooked Connor. Trade unions, obviously, I know it's quite a touchy subject. Some people believe it's great, some people are very passionate against them. Personally, I don't think they're a good idea. Now, that's my personal opinion, and I know this is the party line as well. But the line that the party has adopted actually was, we talked to the candidates, we talked to the board members, we talked to our MPs, we talked to cabinet. It was a collective decision. I'm not the sort of person that's like, right, I'm against this, everyone else has to be against it too. I'm not that sort of person. We came to the decision that we would be against trade unions. I personally think it's the right decision, completely support it. I don't think unions is the way to do it. That's just my opinion. I know whatever the rest of you think about it, please definitely inform me, because I love hearing different views and things. Is JamesAcheson a supporter of the European Union? Great question. Obviously, I'm not sure if the rest of you remember, but the EU, the European Community, actually was a big topic last term. If the British people want something, they're perfectly within their right to demand their elected representatives to hear them out and have that discussion in Parliament. And if it comes to that, and polls and whatnot suggest that people want to join the EU, then I think that's a discussion we can definitely have, and I would definitely not block that. I don't think that's right for any government or any administration to block. Yeah, so that would be my answer to it. My answer would be that we will see. We could join the EU and then have a big Brexit situation. Good old Irish sea border, all the rest of that fun stuff. Anyways, next question. Are the Conservatives planning to repeal the current Ofcom regulations? This is a very topical question, actually. I am quite a supporter of free media and free speech. I don't believe that media should be regulated in a way that is restrictive. Yes, obviously, fake news, and abusive and harassment and all the rest of that kind of stuff. Yes, that is not allowed. They shouldn't be regulated in a way that has become so restrictive that they are literally, they'll type up something and they're actually scared to post it. It shouldn't be that. You shouldn't be in fear of retribution for posting stuff. So I think that's something that should definitely be looked into. I would most certainly, I think it does need updating. So I would say yes. To answer in the short, yes. I think we need new media regulations that promote free media, limited restrictions placed upon the media so that they can flourish, open the local news registration because I think it's just Sky News and whatnot now. I think it'd be great if we could see more companies coming into there so there's not monopolies placed on it. And I most certainly, and I know the Conservatives and I know other people within the senior leadership team completely agree with me on this, that free media is good. It leads to a free Britain and a free people, and at the end of the day, that's what we're all here for. Obviously, on the 25th of June, which is in, about a week? I want you guys to vote Conservative. That is your one task. If you've made it to the end of this video, you have to vote Conservative on the 25th of June. It's one task. We are doing brilliant. I am beyond proud of how well we've done. When you keep the movement going, keep the movement strong, and stand up for what we believe in. Don't let other people bully us about. Don't let people be like, no, you can't have elections. We fought for this. We are at the forefront of this whole entire movement to bring back our elections against the Lord's government, and we're going to do it. We are going to get into government. We are going to implement the reforms that are needed in this country, and we're going to get back on track. So let's get Britain back on track. Thank you. I think it was today, which is what, Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. Good God. Week flies. Week flies when you're having good old marches for democracy. Anyways,